believe the same was true of Apoy. This is the druid that was on the other team that you guys were attacking, who was restrained, I believe. Fedor, I had you up here, along with Rylith and Amim. This was where that goat demon creature was fighting and was killed, and that's this snake creature appeared out of a smoke cloud to feast on the body, the corpse. And then these were two of the enemy combatants who seem to be allied with you for the present. So is there anything that I missed or anything that... Does anyone feel like they're in the wrong place?
Which one is me? Which one
You're
is
the
Fedor?
lightning. You're right here.
Oh,
Who's
I
the
see.
book?
Okay.
We're all good?
Is the book Apoy?
The book is Apoy, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, your group elected to re-roll initiative for this fight, so everyone go ahead. Let's roll some initiative.
Will. I hate to be a nitpicking Nancy here.
Yeah. Please nitpick.
Could you, on the battle map, or the
Yeah.
whatever OneNote, could you put the, what am I trying to say? The top bar, can you like hide that? You know what I'm trying to say?
Up here?
That one, the one up top. For me, I don't know if this is just a me thing. It's like
just spazzing out.
Yeah, it's just like blinking, and it kind of hurts.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I know how to do that.
On
Yeah, I
the
didn't
bottom
know if
right
there
of the toolbar.
was a way to do
To the
so.
right, just a little bit, and up. To the right. See the big white toolbar? All the way on the far right of that toolbar. Like the
There
exact
needs to be like
opposite, exact opposite of where you're at right now. Go all the way to the right and down.
I know
Right
my
there.
left
You're right.
and
You're almost right on it. You're right there.
so
that little
close,
tiny
Will.
carrot arrow. Try that maybe. Does that not tuck it away? I guess it didn't. Weird.
Oh,
There you go.
that better?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Is the situation fixed?
Yeah,
Anyone
looks good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Glad we got that figured out. Go ahead and roll an initiative.
10.
I got a 15.
12.
I also got a 15. Who am I sharing with?
I also got a 15.
Whoa.
The boys.
That's an auto win, right? Just auto
I love
dub.
15-year-olds. Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
What's up? Chris Hansen?
Why don't you have a seat right there?
Why don't you have a seat?
Dude, I love cable television.
Yeah, a little T-cap
I need a...
to catch predator.
Yep.
T-cap.
T-cap.
I got a 12, by the way. I don't know if you heard me.
Okay. Fantastic. So, in the cool night air, just to set the scene here, you've all been fighting amongst yourselves, these two parties. You managed to succeed in knocking out the rest of the other party when a cloud of smoke approached from the horizon. It materialized and took the form of a giant fire snake. Seemingly, as you look at it, it is kind of sickly and weak at this point. But as it sort of reforms and becomes material, it says, "Thank you for feeding me." It is going to bite into the corpse of the demon creature right in front of it. And as it does, it swallows it whole. You can see as the body of this creature makes a lump in its throat that travels all the way down this serpent body. And as it does, there's a explosion of flame as the body seems to gain strength, and fire is lit on the scales. And that will be the first turn of this demon. Next up is Mr. Divtek Durindane, who is one of the enemy combatants, and he is not too thrilled with his situation. He is going to take one of his 2 hand axes, and he's just going to slam it against this creature. Unfortunately, it is not enough to crack the scales, and you can see as he swings this axe and it lands a blow, the axe actually melts upon contact with this creature's scales, and he screams in pain as his hand flies back, and you can see he is slightly burnt, having taken some damage from that.
It's really bad.
Yeah, that makes me really nervous because, I mean, how many hit points do you guys even have to spare to even do damage to the goddamn thing?
36.
Yeah, it's not a ton.
Next
28.
up is the combined turn of Amim, Rylith, and Apoy. You guys are welcome to go in whichever order you choose.
Let's tear this shit up, boys.
Honestly.
Synergy.
Okay. Is there any way we can heal?
I can, but not a great amount, but enough. Hopefully.
Because I think I'm. Question: Will, since we rolled new initiative, will I have to do rage again? Because I was already enraged. Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
I
and
have
you have my
that.
haste on you.
I do, which is just. It is a second action, right? I always forget this. I'll
Second
actually pull
attack.
It's an attack. Yeah.
Not a second attack. I guess a third in your case.
Yep.
You also have an increased armor class and faster movement speed and
that is
some
helpful.
other.
Advantage
Yes.
on
I
dex
would pull it
saves.
up. There are a number of buffs that might come in
Yeah.
handy.
I just pulled it up, so I will just refer to that. Okay. Well, do we want to go with the plan where we just try to buff
Body
me
it.
up, or do we want to reg, or do we want to run?
I mean, I think you're hasted right now, so I think we just do the tactic of buffing you as much as we can. I'll give my bits of healing I got to Apoy to keep him up because you're dangerously low, Apoy.
Right.
Okay, I'm not like I'm half HP, but I don't have a lot of
I'm
HP to
also-
begin with.
Yeah.
But also, Apoy won't be like necessarily right next to it, like because on the map you're super far back, right?
Yeah, I shouldn't take damage from it like by hitting it at least, but I mean, who knows what it's gonna fucking do? Maybe it's gonna jump over here and swallow me whole. That would suck.
That is true.
Okay.
I mean, there's also a chance maybe it just wants to eat. Maybe it said it wanted food. We gave it food. Maybe it'll like help us win the competition. We'll just run around killing other demons with us now. It's
Don't
like,
know.
wow, you beat the game. That's like the secret hint.
That was the whole thing.
He probably
Okay,
doesn't.
I don't
Probably
know.
thinks he doesn't need our help.
So let's go with that first. Number one option. Hopefully this is all a game and this is how we win. We secretly get this guy on our team. Number two
also
option,
have-
run.
I also have the Ancestral Guardian path, so I don't know how much this changes. So let me just read it off to you guys. So it's Ancestral Protectors. The first creature I hit every turn in Rage, it has disadvantage on attack rolls that is against every other person besides me.
That's good.
And when the target hits a creature besides a person other than me, that person has resistance to that damage.
That's very
That
good.
ends when the
That's-
rage ends.
Okay, that does sound really good, but that just puts you in the position of literally taking all of its attacks.
Okay.
And I,
Right.
for one, don't. I mean, I can't heal you. I can't get you out of there. You know, if you're in there, you take. I'm just saying, I will not be close enough to save you should you go down. I'll make that very clear. If you're willing to take on that responsibility for the group.
Okay.
Is there a way I can get higher AC? The last question, then, based on this.
So I can't give you higher AC, but I can give him disadvantage to hit you. So he would have disadvantage against everyone.
Fair enough. Let me see what we're cooking against. I'm gonna attack him.
Wait, actually, I was
enrage.
gonna ask if I could go first because I can get you an extra attack that way. And I know that sounds weird, but let me work
Excellent.
my
Please.
magic. So, sorry, we were just talking about this stuff, and I didn't look up the spell, so I'll look up protection from evil and good. I think this one is an action. I hope it's not like a ritual one, and I'm forgetting. Yeah, one action. Okay. So these are fiends. All of them, right? Fiends?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will mumble some things into the ear of Amim. Some ancient teachings that we at the Vescan Order have.
I'm very
whatever
that
protection.
Yeah,
and I tell him how cool it is and how bad Necrax is. Anyways,
I'm
and I
is this really the time? It's
I cast protection of evil and good on you, which I will keep up here with me just in case, because I'm assuming we're gonna forget. But
Yep,
creature
100%.
fiends have disadvantage on attack rolls against you, Amim, and you cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
awesome. Thank you.
So then,
Thank you.
boom, that's on you. And then my first level cleric ability, since I am an order cleric, since we at the Vescan Order control the battlefields against the fiends, my whisperings and casting the spell upon him means that he can use a reaction to make an attack against a creature of my choice, and I want to choose the big fucking snake right in front of him.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Cool. And Garrett, could you list off the resistances again so I can write it down? For the moment on my computer.
Fiends have disadvantage on attacks against you. And then you also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Which
Charmed,
I don't know
frightened,
if
or
I can do.
possessed. Okay, cool. I will attack it. Logan, do you have anything you want to do for my turn?
I don't think there's really anything I can do to like help you do anything, so I'll wait until you're done.
Okay, I'm just going to unleash everything I have, starting with the reaction, and then moving into... So reaction attack, the 2 hit, and then, so 4 attacks.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll.
And there's no advantage on any of them, so just all 4 normal rolls.
Do that individually, just in case you take like a ton of damage every time you hit this thing and we
Oh.
all die.
Good idea. Okay, so first one. That is going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will definitely hit.
Excellent.
Is this a magical weapon?
It is not, unfortunately.
Okay. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Okay.
Good.
16 damage on the first one.
Okay. As you cleave down with your axe, are you using individual hand axes or the big one?
The big one.
Okay. You take 9 points of fire damage as you cleave into the skin of this creature, and there's an explosion of flame that is released to greet you. It burns your hand, and additionally, the half of the axe that you dug into it is melted. You now have half an axe.
Nice.
So
Okay, guys.
watching. It's only on melee attacks though, correct? Like it wouldn't burst far enough to hit me if I was standing back far enough?
It did not hit you this turn, but you have no idea what the properties of this creature are. That specifically only hit Amon.
I feel like the Omum strategy just got a wrench like thrown directly in it.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, you're pretty far away, right? Which one are you?
The
He is the-
vines, right?
Oh, sorry. You would have moved closer to hit him, I assume.
For
You
sure.
would have gone
Yeah.
Here.
So that was the
Okay, okay.
forced like reaction attack. So I still have like full action
Yep.
plus bonus plus. Okay. So that was horrifying, and I don't want to hit it
Yeah.
anymore because the other axe is going to break, and that would be tough. Let's see. Yeah,
We don't have any magical weapons, do we?
No.
I
Okay.
have. Well,
Might be a problem.
So he made that attack as a reaction off of my
Mhm.
spell. So can I use the rest of my turn
Sure.
to back
playing
up?
Fast and loose with the turn order here at the moment. You're
I
all
not
going
intentionally. I meant
No,
to
no,
do
it-
stuff, but then you guys were like, just roll all 4, and I was like, oh, I think I might have just gotten a little.
No, it's okay. I'm intentionally playing fast and loose because you all rolled the same thing.
I'm gonna back up.
Yeah.
Once I see the weapon melt, I'm just gonna be like,
Where
free
to?
back. I'm trying to see what Sacred Flame's range is. 60 feet. Okay, so back me up by a poi. I can move 40 feet.
25, 30 will get you right
Hang on.
next way here.
So
30?
before you move, I'm gonna be kind of concentrating on this spell. I'm gonna say, wait, take these, and I'm gonna hand you the 4 darts I have that are dipped in fiend poison.
Can I take them?
Ooh.
I'll grab them.
Yeah, like I don't need them back if they melt. I don't care.
I'll do my best.
Pierce the side with them.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, we do have holy water and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We have like weapons
do.
designed specifically for this encounter. We need to pull out all the stops, guys.
How does can you like put holy water on your axe or something?
I think you
maybe?
could throw it like a projectile.
Well, I knew
You
we could
can
do that
throw
for
it.
sure.
To like coat a weapon, you would need holy oil, I believe.
Shit.
Fuck. Come
We can
on,
make
we should
that
have
work,
known
right?
that.
Just like rub your face and then put it on the.
Yeah, mix
Yeah.
it. Water and oil mix really
Spit it out.
well. It's like it's the best known thing in oil.
Damn it, Logan.
All right, yeah, let's start chucking those. I mean, at least we can do that from range. It's got to be better. Amim,
Should
do you have
I-
those? Do we have those?
I don't have them in my inventory, so I think everybody else, because I didn't go pick them up at the Dollar General. So, but if somebody wants to give them to me, I'll gladly.
I definitely
Grenade
don't have the
or
holy
something.
water.
Oh, sorry. I have the holy water. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
okay.
know that was the debate. I was reading my character sheet. I looked up. I didn't know that was the debate we were having.
Okay, so I mean, maybe we just because how many of those things do we have? The holy
2.
water attacks. 2. Yeah, that's not a lot.
And then 4 fiend darts.
So my my question is, do we even use any of it here? Because if we're just gonna run away anyway,
Will it have been wasted on this big bad guy?
I mean, I am currently completely not confident we can kill this thing. Every one of our attacks is just gonna melt away inside of it.
I say we do rain, like get as far away as we can. We just blast him with everything we got. You guys got lightning up, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
What if he has like crazy movement though, and he just
That's-
closes the gap every time?
Sure he does.
Then I'll chase him. I'll
He's a
let him
huge
chase me
thing.
around a
Well-
little bit. I'll try to distract him.
What if, look, we're surrounded by a line of trees. You guys could retreat into the tree line while we bolt him with the lightning bolts and just regroup and strategize from cover at least. I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, it's not a bad idea.
We only have to be within 100 feet, Steven.
Yeah, we're well. I'm gonna just keep pelting it from under this tree over here. That's what I'm doing at least.
I mean, okay, I guess it just feels like we're not gonna be able to punch it. I mean, Amim is essentially
Yeah.
useless in this fight.
Yeah, sorry,
and he's
I don't.
our whole strategy.
Yeah, sorry,
Does
I
anyone
don't
have a
have a
magic weapon?
solution.
Me neither. That's why I'm like, maybe we don't do it then.
Yeah. Does anyone have any magical weapons?
I don't think so.
I just
I can-
lost 50% of my arsenal.
I can shillelagh a weapon, and that makes it magical. But it says like the wood or club or quarterstaff you are holding is imbued. So I think it's like my weapon.
I don't
and
think you can give it to somebody.
I think especially because it's metal, I don't think that would work.
Yeah. I mean, I guess DM question. I know I don't really know anything about fiends or anything, but we hit it once. Does it look like it took any damage at all?
There's a scratch. It doesn't look like a significant amount of damage
No,
by any means.
You
I mean,
guys should.
we probably have to hit it, I don't know, 15, 20 times.
And we don't
I
have
don't-
15 to 20 weapons to spare.
Exactly.
But additionally,
Well,
I will say, you knew some of its resistances and stuff beforehand, and one of the things many fiends are resistant to is non-magical damage.
True.
So it probably did significantly less damage than a spell would, or any sort of holy oil would.
Yeah,
or...
Amim, just shoot your spells at it.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast
If Steven,
Power Would Kill on it.
Well, okay. So I guess my debate right now is, do I blow like a 3rd level spell here, and then we leave? So I've already blown 1 3rd level spell on hasting. Am I gonna then use my other 3rd level spell? Because after that, I'm like close to tapped on like my potential, I guess.
I say you guys bail. I say you bail and hide. If the Doom has any of those collars on her corpse that we managed to ravage her and mess her up, slide and grab those on your way out. And I don't think we're gonna kill this thing, you guys. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
I'm starting to get that impression as well.
Yeah, before the weapon melted, I was all on board. But
Yeah.
now I'm
Exactly. Oh, me too. Yeah. I mean, my whole strategy was the Amim strategy.
And it's just like punching it is doing, exponentially more damage to yourself than it would.
It feels that. That's what I'm worried about. Like literally, we can't even hit it enough to not all
mathematically. I don't even know.
well, Steven and I are, if I remember correctly, Steven cast the first Call Lightning, and then I worked off of his, which means he does 3d10, I do 4d10 every round.
It ain't bad.
I mean, we could roll like
nothing.
shit, but if we roll well, then that could be decent hit points. And I've got a couple other spells if that one goes away for some reason. And I don't know if this would do anything, but I have Sleet Storm, and it does say that it douses flames. So I don't know if that could have a kind of an exponential
Maybe
effect. If
What
I
if you
just
guys
rain it down with frozen sleet.
Dan and I will just fuck it up from range. You guys just take the dodge action every turn.
Okay, so
and
here's the question. Here's the
drag.
real.
Amim just runs around in circles.
Real quick, the other thing I'll say is, you guys have gone 1 turn with this creature now. It hasn't used every ability in its arsenal, and not every weakness in its arsenal has been exploited either, right? You are operating based off of very minimal information right now.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
you're welcome to make whatever decision you want from that, but there is more to this creature than just what you've seen.
Yeah,
A lot more danger.
I do want to see the other stuff about this creature, but not at the cost of my character.
I think it's legitimately just like, it would be more practical for us to run, but it would be a much better story for us to fight it. But are we willing to?
This is how great stories are made, men. Turn around, stab the flame snake.
I'm not saying you should stay because this is a cool creature, but I think there are advantages that you guys may have that you're not realizing
Yeah.
in the moment, I also think there are abilities of this creature that you have not seen that you can't plan for yet.
It
So,
will be like, oh fuck, yeah.
you know, I'm just giving you some perspective. I'm not trying to say one way or another. You guys are welcome to do whatever you want.
I will say this. For me,
I say we give it a go for a couple rounds.
yeah, like I'm down to stay, but my like front fighter ability just got fucking caboosed.
Yeah.
Like I'm on the bench. I just got tackled and got the wind knocked out of me. Useless. I cannot do anything against this creature. And
That's
now I do
maybe-
even
insane,
less
bro.
damage.
Maybe the monk should give you the darts, since it's probably not one of his monk weapons anyway.
Perhaps. It is a is
They
it
are.
let me look. I'll look up what kind of weapon darts are.
They are, to be fair, they're simple weapons. Of which I
Okay,
am
cool.
proficient.
Yeah, I'm proficient. Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe that poison, it's a dart, which is 1d4, and the poison is 2d6, but maybe it has some kind of other effect that we don't know about yet.
So this is what I'll
It could
do.
also
just
be
to
that this
keep it
thing is
moving.
literally immune to poison and it's not going to do anything to it.
Well, it's
I
supposed
just
to
to
be,
keep
it's
it
supposed to be
moving.
themed poison,
Yeah, it's designed
Yep.
for killing fiends.
but I hear you. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking
I mean-
it was fiend poison, not fiend poison.
Oh,
But this is better. No, I'm glad that they're this one.
It was brewed with the intention of killing fiends.
Yeah.
Right,
not from fiends. Yeah.
Exactly.
After doing the reaction attack, I am going to disengage and move back 30 feet. Well, now how far is a poi?
A
And-
poi. So you're here.
I'm
No.
the book guy.
Oh my god, I can't. There you go. 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That puts you there. A poi is right here.
But don't you like move faster? Yeah, your speed is just doubled because you're hasted.
So I have 80 feet of movement now. So
Okay.
I'm just going to run back to a poi and Milo, disengage, and end my turn.
Sure.
Actually, I'll hold a dodge with the
Oh.
additional haste. I think that's
You want to
right. I don't
be
know.
right here in the. Oh, do you want to be right here in this line of people? Do you want to go back further?
No, I'll be in the line. That's chill.
Okay.
We're good. I'll come back with my hands covered in melted metal, singed and tarred.
So
And it's gone. Like it melted away, right? It's not like just
That-
charred. It's just simple.
Correct. That since you only like hit it with one side of this axe specifically, it's just that side that's melted away. So
Yeah.
essentially, you have one
A hand axe.
axe instead of one big axe now.
It's so sad.
Apoy, I have the darts that I was just given as well as the holy water, and I figured since you didn't if you didn't have anything else to do on your turn, you could throw some holy water maybe. I don't know. Just to give you something to do,
Thanks. All right. So is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I feel like I should save my other third level for counterspell. Maybe like there's a chance it could do spells, right? I'll go ahead and just cast. I'll cast a first level magic missile at it. Just poke it, see how much damage it looks like it does.
Sure. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, it's lagging. The D&D Beyond dice roller literally like glitched out on my screen. Okay, 4 + 1, 5 total damage.
Total.
Yes,
Yep.
that's force damage.
Don't you get more than one missile though?
Oh yeah, of course. I got distracted by how slow this thing's rolling.
I was gonna say that sounds suspiciously low for a magic missile.
Yeah, 3 for the second one and 4 for the third one.
Okay. So you hold out your hand and whispering these arcane words, you conjure this barrage of energy that streaks out and flies towards this creature. It sort of scatters upon impact and bounces across the body. You can see some small marks where it's hit, but it doesn't look like a significant amount of damage has been done to it. It does look like it took significantly more than the last attack, though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think I have much as a bonus action. I'll take out my little crab, pat him on the head.
Okay.
That's it.
In that case, it is once again the other part of the demon's turn here. And he is going to go ahead and use the Skin of the Forge. Oh, nope, that's not at all what he's going to use. He's going to use Flare. Skin of the Forge is something else. 20-foot radius.
I like the line of us in the back, just like
I
staring.
was
at the
as soon as
creature.
yeah. I don't like the line in the back. Not a fan.
Yeah. It's like, this is probably far enough, right? We'll just stand all here right next to each other.
Everybody
What's the worst
huddle.
gonna happen?
You
Will's
guys
about to
got
show
these
us.
new allies. Then you immediately left them in the front line and ran away.
I can't believe they also have not run away yet.
Is that blinking back and forth for everybody else too?
Yeah.
I'm about to get
Uh-huh.
rid of it. I'm sorry.
I wonder if you
Like-
can lower the resolution or something. I don't know why it's doing that. Now
I
it's
don't know.
working. Now it looks great. Now it's I don't know.
Well, I'm glad it's working well on your screen because it just stopped working on mine.
It blinks periodically. I don't know.
I have no idea what I did.
Maybe you need to hit the edit button. Is it gonna a save to file?
Is
or...
it still blinking?
Mine's fine now.
Mm,
Okay.
It's
It
only
blinks
when I
over-
think things happen, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because that just prompted some.
Shit, I have no idea how to. I think I don't know where that little button.
The little button.
Where's the little button go to just make it go away? Sorry, guys. I don't know how to fix that.
Does it do
It's fine.
this when I do maps from OneNote?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Kev's
Well,
thank
anyways,
God.
Yeah.
there is this massive expulsion of flaming energy. And it's if this creature is shedding its skin, but its skin is fire and it bursts out in a flaming aura. Your entire team has run away and is not affected, but the two
Good job, team.
two other people
Yeah.
up there
Hell yeah.
were not as forward thinking as you guys. They are gonna have to roll some saving throws. Just calculate some damage here.
10,000.
Yeah, they both take 10,000 damage. That would be really good for our cause.
They're
I'm
both
cool
dead.
if they, get killed.
They're both dead?
No, that was a joke.
Oh, I was like, oh, we are so out of here, guys.
Okay.
We're
Wait,
too
wait, wait.
paranoid for jokes.
Who
Yeah,
are the people-
literally. He said it so
Who are the people-
nonchalant too. Yep, they're both dead.
Yep, they're both dead.
All right, on to you guys now.
Who
One
are the
of them
people up by the
fails,
snake?
one of them succeeds. So,
These are the randoms we encountered.
Yeah,
well, Fedor knows one of them. The other one is
Oh,
someone that
right.
won't be in.
Oh, that's my dude.
Mm,
That is your
oh,
dude.
because he was part of the Mad.
He's about to be
Raptors,
liquefied.
The Mad Raptors, yeah.
the Mad, and we're the Rad
The Rad
Raptors.
Raptors.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was not there when we came up with this ingenious name, but I'm glad that's our name.
Okay. So this taller human figure who is completely covered in this armor seems he just throws his shield in front of him and he manages to avoid the brunt of the blast with that. However, Divtech, who is your guy Fedor, he takes the full brunt of the effect and he's thrown backwards and he lands prone on the ground. Actually, seems like he took a significant amount of damage from that.
Damn.
2 questions, DM. Is he like
Yeah.
on fire now, or did he just get hit by fire?
He is not on fire, but the ground around has
Mhm,
been lit on
mhm.
fire.
Question number 2.
Yeah.
When the fire blast thing hit the guy's shield, did it like melt it like it did with the weapons that hit him?
No,
That's good at least.
not. Which damage should
Did
I roll?
was it Div Tech?
Div Tech Durandane. Yes.
Did he get knocked back further, or is he right where he's at?
He's right where he's at. He just landed on the ground, prone.
Okay, so I'm wondering if you're actuating your mouse right now.
If I what?
Well, it starts to go flash, 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 and I'm wondering if you're like moving your mouse when it's doing it.
I noticed that it stops when he moves.
Oh.
It's still flickering on mine.
Well, it just,
This is awful. I'm so sorry, guys.
do you see it too?
No, I don't see that.
Oh,
Mm.
that
Ooh.
makes it even
It's
more
Discord,
convenient
dude.
to try to fix. Yeah.
It's Discord. It's just the connection with Discord.
Like, should I
Oh.
stop streaming? Is it
I think
bad?
Maybe if it's an internet thing, you should turn off your camera and then.
I'll give it a shot.
I guess I
I'm
don't know
plugged
what's more
into the
important,
Ethernet right
camera
now,
mode.
so hopefully that's not it. But let me turn my camera off here.
It might just be like, aren't you using like a laptop?
I am on my laptop. Yeah.
It may
Dude,
be
it's like
Discord
fully
and
connected.
OneNote and stuff open. It's probably like shitting itself because it's a laptop.
now it's not flickering.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
not flickering.
It's
at all.
much better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just keep my
Well.
camera off then. You guys want to get to see my bomb?
Go move it around. Put some, you know what I mean? Go work it over. See if it does anything.
Oh, maybe a little flicker there.
There's like one.
That's much better. It only
It
flickers
surely
twice.
seems
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my
Yeah,
camera's
it's,
off.
It's 90% better than it was.
But now
yeah.
we get no Will Carl's face.
I
Sad.
know. Was it worth
Um,
it?
The other thing I'll say that's of note here is this snake creature where if you'll recall, when it descended, it was looking kind of sickly and thin, and it wasn't necessarily completely on fire. Now that it's expelled this fiery explosion, it looks to have gone back to that state, a more dormant state where it's thinner and not actively
Oh,
aflame.
So that might be it.
maybe we can hit it now.
Now I think we should unload and see if we get affected in the same way.
It's in between phases.
Should we risk it by actually going and hitting it though?
Hit it with the dart or something. Dart it.
But yeah, I just think whoever is next should attack it because I think it's now chilled out a little bit.
Okay.
Next up is Milo.
Okay. Sorry. I think as soon as Amon comes up next to me, Milo's gonna be kind of uneasy, and you guys almost see him like a little bit animalistic, like just like a dog or something. That I don't know, but he like is gonna crouch and kind of on all fours. I'm gonna move like 15 feet directly left.
To the left.
Yeah, just kind of away from the group a little bit, just to be a little bit safe.
With
Are those
15
trees?
feet, yes.
Can I still see through them, like on the target?
You can see through them, but it's really difficult to move through them.
Okay. I just want to be able to see it and then just do the call lightning on it. So it needs to make a DC save of a dexterity save of 15, I think.
Okay.
Let me make sure that's right. What should it be? 8 plus your proficiency plus your modifier? Yeah, 15.
It rolled a 16.
What a dick. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's gonna take half of 24, so 12 points of lightning damage.
That does do some DPS.
Steven, check your phone.
And then I will go ahead and cast my bonus action to use my like astral projection thing or whatever it's called, and form the archer, like the can't think of words. where the stars line up and
constellation.
make a constellation. Thank you. You'd think I would
Absolutely.
know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So this
Even
storm
I'm
cloud
ashamed.
that's been gathering overhead, there's a blast of lightning that comes down from it, and it strikes the tail of this creature. It does not seem to enjoy this at all. It does that snake thing where it sort of coils up and retreats a little bit from this lightning. And as you guys look over to the source of the lightning, you see Milo holding this orb, and the stars have seemingly floated out of it and are running down his arm, up his body. He is one with the orb, and these stars line up in position of an archer on his chest. You can see his eyes have stars in them as well.
Cool. Very cool.
Anything else for your turn?
I think that's it for me.
Okay. Fedor. You.
What are these things that look like states that are kind of scattered around?
Those are big, like, rocks that stick out of the ground. They're
Okay.
about 10 feet high.
Okay. So Div Tech is right where he's on the map, lying prone, face down.
Correct.
Well, shit balls. Am I able to ascertain if he is breathing?
Looking at him, he seems to be, like, struggling to his feet here. He's not unconscious. He was
okay.
just, like, knocked over.
Okay. I'm gonna follow suit with Milo and just kind of pull down some lightning as I call out to Thor. And same thing, dexterity save versus 15.
That is significantly better. 27.
Okay. So then Ben. The first two were awesome. The second two were not as good. So 24 was the total. So that's, I guess, 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay. As it's recoiling and staring up at this cloud, another blast comes down and hits it, and you can see the body like unwinds itself and sort of jolts as it's hit by the electricity, but it is still up and fighting. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell Div Tech, get over here, you fucking idiot. Get up.
We've got to kill this thing, or it'll kill us.
Well, don't touch it. Fuck.
I'm
See,
not
it
worried.
melts everything.
I got my dagger here.
Well, not for long.
It's not going to
What-
melt through the magical metal.
Oh, fine. I will move after having that short conversation. Who is south of me 4 squares? Is that Milo?
Nope, that is the druid who was on the other team.
That was an owl that we like shot down.
That was an
right?
owl that you shot out of the sky. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that was cool.
So I've got 25 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll just go due south 25 feet.
5, 10, 15. You'll have to go around her, so you can either go this way or the difference.
Can I jump over her?
Unfortunately not.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll go west.
Okay, so you can get to right there with 25 feet.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Is there anything else for your turn?
I don't think so. I don't really have a lot of good bonus actions.
Okie doke. In that case, it is the tall, armored figure who comes next, and he has this long pole arm that he's carrying that he just throws to the ground, and from his belt he pulls out a dagger, and he's going to go towards this creature. That is going to completely miss. He just swings wide as he's approaching, the heat blinding him slightly. He'll take a second attack, and will once again miss as he just stabbing blindly with the stagger the creature. Finally, it is the druid's turn here, and she. She's gonna try and entangle it. She's gonna make a strength saving throw. As she reaches out her hand, you see vines and different roots of grass reach out of the ground and try and surround this creature. Unfortunately, as they try and restrain him, it manages to just flex in its body. I guess it's a snake, and the restraints just snap off and burn on the ground. And for a bonus action, she doesn't really have anything to do as a bonus action here, unfortunately. So that will end her turn. It's back to the demon. And it's kind of pissed off, so he's going to go ahead and make a fiery fang attack against this creature stabbing him with a dagger. Hit. And will miss, actually. They can't hit each other. The fangs just chomp down into the ground, and you can see as it pulls out, there are burn marks where it impacted the dirt. Oh my god, I really have all the NPCs going at the same time. I was actively
3 of us
trying to
go on the
avoid
same
that.
number.
Shit. Okay, Divtek
All good.
also gonna throw his axe to the ground, his remaining axe, and he's pulling out a dagger from his belt. It's not looking too good for Divtek here.
Not div tag.
What is this? 7. Yeah, he's not even going to come close. As he struggles to his feet, he just takes a slash, focusing on getting up more than he is actually attacking. He's going to yell back as well. We're not going to last long up here by ourselves. And that will be his
Damn, that
turn.
sucks.
Amim, Rylith, and Apoy. It is up to you three.
Back. This time, I want to go first. For no
Absolutely.
particular order. I'm going to go ahead and just cast another first level magic missile.
Okay.
And that is going to do 11 points. And that's it.
Once again, conjuring this bright white energy, you send it forward. This one actually digs into the scales a little bit.
Okay.
Signs that you guys are doing some damage.
I like digs into scales. That's good. Yeah, I don't really have any bonus actions. I guess I'm just gonna have Krusty do like a little dance on my shoulder.
Nice.
Okay.
Good. Keep
He does
morale up.
Fortnite dance. Fortnite dance.
Yeah. For
When you
sure.
said you were patting him on the head, I thought you were like getting him ramped up for something.
So I was going to, and then I looked at what he could do and stuff, and I was like, man, I don't want him to die.
Yeah, he can melt.
He
Yeah.
can melt.
Can broil him.
Once I saw that it can like attack everything around it, I was like, Krusty, you're not safe.
Okay.
Also, I don't even have that many like touch spells, so it's fine.
Amim and Rylith.
The last thing I knew, it had not become. It was not boiling lava. It was sort of shriveled and more calmed down. Is it still in that state?
It is. Yes.
Okay. Then I have 40 feet of movement. Can I run into melee with it?
Lylith!
What?
He's going for it.
It's on the ground.
He's got to test it. He's got to
30,
test it. It
35.
shed its flame, right?
40.
Oh fuck
Unfortunately,
it's a husk.
me!
Bro, throw a dart at it. You can. Can't you dart it?
I mean,
Can you,
Yeah.
if you burn a key point, you can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, but I was gonna burn a key point to do something else.
We can't
Yeah.
have everything we want.
Okay, then if I can't make it, I don't want to go up all the way.
Okay, fair enough.
So I will just reevaluate, because if the only thing I'm gonna be able to do is throw a dart, I can throw a dart from farther away. Can I get behind? Can I go down 1 space and left 3 spaces, and then kind of in that tree and hide behind that tree right there?
Yeah.
And then can I still see through?
Yes, you can see through the trees. It's just hard to move through where there aren't gaps.
Okay. So I can throw a dart through a tree.
Correct.
Milo, how are you looking? No, never mind. Take it back. Don't answer that yet. Sorry.
All right.
I can't help anyways.
Do we think that dart is better than holy water flask?
Can I try
It's got
both? Will?
You want to throw both the dart and the holy water flask?
No, I mean, like, one at a time, but yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 attacks.
Which one would you like to use first?
Dart first.
Are you proficient with darts?
So they're simple weapons, and I'm proficient with simple weapons.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll, adding your proficiency and your strength or dex, whichever you prefer.
I actually use strength, weirdly enough. I know a lot of monks don't do that sort of thing. 24 to hit.
Okay, so that will certainly hit. Go ahead and roll dart damage plus 2d6 for me.
Should I separate them damage types?
Please, yes.
So that is going to be 7 points of dart damage and 5 points of fiend poison damage. Did not roll very well. Sorry about that.
Okay.
It's still a healthy dart.
7, yeah.
Okay. As you huck this dart at it, it flies through the air and it catches it right between one of the scales. And you can see this dart, as soon as it hits, the dart like melts and sort of becomes this acid that coats the scale, and it just starts to burn and bubble and fizz. And the creature howls with pain as smoke rises from this dart.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Okay. And then I want to pour some bubbling holy water in that wound as well to see if I can get it even more messed up.
Okay. Are you throwing this holy water?
Yeah, I'm gonna uncork it like a hand grenade.
It all spills out of the way there.
Absolutely. You said you wanted to get it in the scale you just burned off. Are you trying?
Okay. Not. I don't want to get that specific. I was just being thematic.
Sure, absolutely. Go ahead and roll. You won't get your proficiency bonus this time, but you can add your strength or dex score.
I'll take it. Oh geez, 15.
Oh, now it's blinking for me. Does it blink for you?
Too.
Oh, it's blinking now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is because I didn't do anything. Huh.
19 to hit.
19.
Will, you might as well turn your camera on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah.
It's just awful.
I feel like I can still see enough data to know what's going on between the blinks. Like, it's distracting.
Is it actively distracting you guys? Should I just put it away?
I put you guys on the main screen, and it's just in the corner, so I reference it periodically. But I just play like we normally have. I'm using it. I like it.
Okay.
Even though it's flashing.
It just helps me keep track of things.
Yeah.
And
I think it.
Oh
like,
yeah,
especially in situations like last week where you had 10 different people, I think it's definitely more appropriate for those situations. But yes, it's good altogether.
Yeah. Okay. What did you roll to hit?
19.
19 will hit. Go ahead and roll me 4d6.
Not too snazzy.
Oh, so holy water, definitely. I guess better while we have it.
Yeah. Oh, maybe a triple. All right, 11. Perfect round 20 damage.
20. Okay, there's this horrifying sizzling that hits the air as soon as this bottle shatters on this creature, and you can see just raw red skin that is revealed under these scales as you burn them away with the holy water. Anything else for your turn?
Like put down a campfire.
Exactly.
Flesh campfire.
Do it on my next turn.
Oh, and officially, huck is a Garrick word. You can't use that.
Huck.
Me, I no hucking for me.
You
Rats.
never huck. It's a very particular type of throw. A huck. It
Yeah.
really denotes like
I feel
wild.
like it's, huck is an underhand.
I always feel like it's like
A huck to me
leaning.
always denotes that it's like a little chaotic. That
Yeah,
I
right.
should
Yeah.
put a bit more precision, on this than I am. That's a huck.
And gravity's doing a lot of the work with the huck, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
That is my turn. Sorry about the huck talk.
No worries. Amim, that still leaves you.
I would like to do a medicine check on myself just to try to get some hit points back. As it's just D4 plus medicine, right? For
Bandage.
bandage, yes, there it is.
I don't know the rules for that off the top of my head. So for now, yeah, you can just roll 1d4 plus medicine, and I'll look him up and get a more solid answer.
That's how Logan did it, right? Isn't that just like how Logan's house rule that he made up or something?
I think it's
You
just
can only do
it's
it,
nice
yeah.
because like people who put points in medicine so rarely get to use it, so it actually makes your medicine like a really good stat as opposed to being a throwaway kind of.
In terms of that for the rules, the only thing I think with medicine is a DC 10 medicine check to stabilize an unconscious person.
Okay, I'll
Sorry.
figure out a system of doing it permanently. For now, just go ahead and do that, and I'll figure it out later.
Cool. So I'll just go back 1 hit point. Yippee! And since I can't really do it, is there like, can I give anybody advantage on anything? Like what? I feel kind of useless.
You can take the help action, but you have to be in melee to do that. To give them advantage on attacks.
I will just hold off for now and just play it by ear for the moment to see if like the melee will be worth it for next turn.
Okay, sounds good.
Yes.
In that case, it's once again the demon's turn, and it is going to make 2 more attacks. Okay, one of them will hit on this tall human in the armor. He sort of bashed the first one out of the way with his shield, and the second one, the snake was just too fast and took advantage of him. So it's gonna do. That's gonna take him to the ground.
Ooh. He was one of the Mad Raptors too, right?
Yes.
Kind of a win-win, maybe. There's a
You
silver
see-
lining.
Assuming we win, then yes.
Well, it's gonna consume his body and get health back. So
Oh shit, that's right.
That's
You,
right.
you see as the jaws he bashes the first one off. The second one comes from above, actually, and it just catches his body in its grasp and crushes him. And you can see a burst of flame inside the mouth as it does.
That's not good.
The body dangles and falls to the floor. A huge chunk bit out of his shoulder. The armor he was wearing just melted into his skin, like missing the lower half of his arm. And you can see whatever this creature is seems to recharge as the flames once again light up from between its scales.
It's not good.
So I will say he is unconscious, not dead, just in case anyone cares. But yeah.
I think any healing we're probably gonna need for us guys. I don't mean to be exclusionary, but it's the fucking Mad Raptors,
True.
And with that, the creature is going to go ahead and use its movement, and it is going to burrow below the ground. Actually, you can see it just sort of it opens its mouth, and this jet of flame pours out, and it sort of melts away a crater beneath it, and it sort of slowly just slinks inside, and you guys all lose sight of it.
Oh, fuck.
What
Now
a
below the
dick.
ground.
Maybe it's running away, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bank on it.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the fight. The fight's over.
Yeah.
Milo, up to you.
What a bastard. Okay. Man, that sucks. Can I like hold an action of the spell basically? So if this thing reemerges, then strike it with the lightning?
I believe you can. Yes.
You can't hold a bonus action though, can you?
Correct.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hold my action so that if this thing comes back up, I'm gonna use my call lightning on it and strike it then. So I would imagine I'm just gonna flourish it here, but you can see like the clouds kind of like buzzing with like crackling electricity, just kind of like within itself, and like maybe if any of you have like longer hair, like your hair is kind of standing up a little bit as it's like it's crackling above us. And I think I will go ahead and use my who looks the roughest? Who looks the hurtest?
The guy who is on the ground, missing
Yeah,
his.
the unconscious dude. All right. I think as I'm doing that, I'm gonna like I'm just gonna like say some words quietly, and I'm gonna say, "Get up. You're not our friend, but we may need you." And I'm gonna cast what's it called? Healing word on that guy that's down on the ground there.
What is
Hopefully to
the range of healing word?
Ooh, that's an excellent question. Probably
Say 60.
it's 60 feet. Yeah.
60. Okay, so you'll just be able to get him with that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll some healing for me.
4. Good old D4 for this guy. So that's going to be 3 plus spellcasting modifier. So plus my wisdom was just 4. So 7 points of healing.
Okay. So you guys can see as some of the flesh starts to knit itself together, but some of it is just too badly burnt at this point, and he manages to pull himself up with his wounded arm at this point into a sitting position. At least looks like he is not actively dying, but he is
Hero.
still not looking great.
And if this thing emerges, I definitely want to call lightning down upon. I'm like almost like grabbing the cloud. Like it just looks like I'm ready to strike this thing if it unburrows.
Absolutely. Anything else for your turn?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and move to the left, like 10 more feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's good. And I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Fedor, you are up next.
Okay. So it's like completely out of sight.
From your position, yes, it burnt itself this hole in the ground and disappeared inside.
No.
Oh shit.
I'm at odds on what to do. I could abandon the spell and go with something else. I kind
There's
of
a-
wonder if, I mean, lightning conducts into the earth. I wonder if I'm just going to bring down lightning onto the spot where he went in, because the earth could potentially just conduct it right through into him anyway. And if he's
Sure.
close enough to the surface, it might be effective.
And you don't see or hear anything that would indicate that it got hit. as it strikes the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Well-
whatever you do, don't abandon that spell. I feel like that's going to be the one thing that brings us through. You guys just pelting with lightning.
Yeah, I agree. It's a 3rd level spell slot, and that's my top. I only have one more of those left,
Right.
and the
Keep
other
in mind-
spell I was thinking about. I don't know if it's gonna be any more effective. So
You're not burning spell slots every time you use that, right?
no,
Okay, good. I just
no,
wanna
I
make
only
sure.
have 2 3rd level spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah. And is it an action to use the damage again, I guess? For a minute?
Yeah,
So long as you're concentrating, it's an action to
Yeah.
hit it again.
Well, yeah, so technically you could maintain concentration on it, wait a turn, don't activate it that turn, and then instead use a spell. And you can still activate it the next turn as long as the spell you cast isn't a concentration spell also.
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't know. I kind of had hope that the lightning would,
Might get him.
that it hadn't, that something that big wasn't able to burrow that quickly, but
Flash
also that the
damage.
ground might conduct some electricity into it.
Unfortunately not. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I think I'll come back. It's flashing, and now I'm looking for my phone, so I can't.
I am so
it's really-
sorry.
Well, it's also I had to switch my phone for some reason. My tablet hasn't been charging well while I'm using it, so I don't know really what gives there. But
Will,
which
move
one
the-
is
move the
Milo?
snake.
Milo
the very
is
bottom
the
left.
leaf.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Is that any better
Yeah.
with the flashing?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
stopped.
what'd you do? Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what I did. I pushed a button.
I feel like when you click it, it stops flashing. At least for me. It's weird.
But whatever you just did, just don't undo
Yeah,
that.
it either I don't know if it fully
Yeah.
stopped it, but it reduced it by like 98%.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least.
I feel like
Yeah,
when you interact with it, it doesn't flicker anymore. Like if you just click it or something, it like stops flickering. It's weird.
Well, I'm gonna roll with this and see if it gets.
Okay.
I'm
Did
really
you
sorry
do you
about
know what you did?
that. No.
That's not good. We should
Jesus.
probably try to figure that out.
Amazing.
Just I'm not gonna push anything except to move people around.
Yeah, just scoot 2 feet away back from here.
You're moving. Sorry. What did you say, Fedor?
I'm
You're-
gonna. Well, I'm trying to think about what is smart and what Fedor would do. I think Fedor is going to go over to his friend and at the same time kind of peer into the. Excuse me. I can only move 25 feet, so I'll move 25 feet towards Dibdane, which I think puts me next to him or somewhere
It'll
approximating
put you
that.
right here,
Okay,
or
then I will.
right here,
I'll
whichever.
kind of-
you-
Yeah,
go.
there. I'll take the catty corner because it's basically right next to him.
He's the one over here.
Where'd it go?
I don't know, but at least it's out of here for a second. We can take care of him. He motions towards his groaning friend on the ground.
Consider helping him with non-spell means next round.
Is there anything else for your turn?
No.
In that case, it is Dejec's turn, and Dejec here is... Oh my god. He is just going to crawl 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right up in this crook here. Just pulling himself across the ground to try and escape from this fiery fate. He will spend his entire turn doing that. Following Dejec, it is Catcar, who doesn't quite know what to do.
Join the club, buddy.
Oh my god. Well, whatever I did, it made my mouse disappear, so that is unfortunate. Kind of just clicking blindly here.
It's worth
Okay,
it.
I
It's worth
I
it.
thought you could see your mouse, and just we couldn't? That's so weird that it...
My mouse is gone.
What a mystery. Are there two of that character now?
If it wasn't so worth it, like...
Yeah, it's so worth it.
It literally has stopped completely.
Yeah.
And it is so much easier on the eyes.
Yeah.
Just gonna sort of get over here to give some space. Yeah, I am. It's a sacrifice I'm definitely willing to make.
Maybe you
It's
can
just-
make. I
gotta
think
bear
maybe you
with
can
me
make
for a
the
second.
grid bigger. Later, not now, not now,
Yeah.
not now.
We got some blinking.
For
we got
future
some blinking
reference,
here.
I mean.
I'll figure this out.
Okay, but
We got
that's.
some blink.
But it's not the map though. It's the stuff around it.
Shut up.
Sorry, I mean.
You have text active. Is that right?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
that-
the
maybe
only
that's
thing
it.
showing me where I'm clicking.
Maybe that's what's keeping it from. I like it.
I don't know. Whatever it is, will operate as is.
I think it's working.
The demon then will take his turn.
And leave. He gives
Yep.
up.
He's just gonna peace out. Nope. He's gonna appear right under.
That dude I revived.
Like here, jaws open as the ground literally melts away beneath him, and he falls, like holding himself with either tooth to keep from falling into the gut of this creature. He's gonna make a bite attack. He's able to just barely push and keep the jaw open from clamping in on him and literally cutting him in half. But he is in a precarious situation, to be sure.
Oh, I want to zap that dude.
Yep.
I can see him now, right?
Yes, you can see him. I will warn you,
You're gonna zap the other guy too.
you'll probably hit the other guy as well.
I'll say I look over to Milo and I say, "Your spell was worth it. I thought it was interesting play using him as bait, but really worked out."
Milo's like on all fours, like tucked in the bushes, like gripping a tree, and I am gonna go ahead and like call lightning down on them. Yeah, I'm like
Killing
animalistic
evil
right now.
Conquest.
So he'll have to roll a dex save of 15.
They're both gonna roll dex saves for this.
Okay.
It says within 5 feet. How big around? What kind of diameter or radius is the?
So the snake itself has a 10-foot. It takes up 10 feet of space. However, the only thing that's appeared at this point is its jaw, literally underground, and it is clamping in on DivTech.
Oh, it's on DivTech?
Oh, like it's gonna.
Yes, like it came up underneath him with its jaw open, like.
Oh, so it's not the guy that we healed.
Oh yeah, because he
thought it
crawled
was-
out of the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he went over to deal with that guy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's like Jaws, where Jaws just comes up from underneath.
Or like trimmers, like coming up and like pulling him
Oh
under.
yeah, dude.
Exactly. That's what's going on. So a 17 for the snake.
That'll pass. So he'll take
Um,
10 points of lightning damage.
All right, this is going to be interesting because I don't. And DivTech did not do his hot. He rolled a 14.
He'll fail and he'll take 21 points of lightning damage. Sorry, DivTech.
Okay.
I salute your service, DivTech. Good job. I remember when you asked some of us to join you in the front lines, and no one even flinched. Sorry.
The lightning is actually conducted by DivTech's spiky metal armor here, and as he screams in pain, some of the spikes penetrate the snake's mouth, and it sort of convulses.
That's good,
and
right?
Oh yeah.
It takes some damage as well, but the focus of this
Oh,
attack was
no.
definitely DivTech.
Yeah. Well.
Speaking of DivTech, he is gonna try and get himself.
That was bad. I have regrets.
I'm gonna look back over at Milo and give him a dirty look if I can see him.
I think Milo's like looking through his brow and his hair is like dang. You see his like little like coyote like hood, and like in that moment when he hears DivTech, if he like yelps or screams or anything, like
It's like a blood curdling scream. As
yeah, I
1,000
think
volts of
even
electricity
that
course
like
through him.
doesn't disturb him as much as Fedor looking at him, and then you see him like kind of break his gaze and look over at Fedor, like suddenly like, oh shit, like that was really bad.
DivTech is pushing himself to escape here. He does just manage to. He is slightly strong enough to push himself up right before the jaw clamps shut, and as he does, he takes his dagger and he actually makes a slash on the inside of this creature's mouth as he rolls out. So he's gonna do a little bit of damage with that.
That's like piercing your gums with a tortilla chip.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's why I hate buying those dagger-shaped chips.
Yeah.
The worst.
The snake hisses in response as it takes some pain from the inside here. That will bring us to Amim, Rylith, and Apoy.
All right. Same plan, boys. Light it up. Really have much besides shooting it.
Light his ass up.
I kind of need to save that. I'm just going to use Chill Touch. It's got 120 foot range.
Okay. Is it a saving throw?
I need to roll to hit.
Okay.
And this dice roller sucks too. There's something wrong with the D&D Beyond dice roller on my computer today. Like it just isn't working at all. That is going to be a 15. 15 to hit.
15 unfortunately will not hit.
That sucks. Okay. Then
You send this wave of dark energy out towards it, and it just whips its tail and dissipates it in the air.
very sad. Yeah, I guess that's it for me.
Okay. Rylith, Amim?
Can I move 40 feet to the left, kind of going around Milo and trying to get up into that, space over there?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40? Are you trying to go here?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
And then I will throw 2 darts this time. Wait. Yeah, I'll go holy water dart again.
Okay.
This time I'll go holy water first. That is a 23.
So that will hit. Go ahead and roll another. What did I
Is it 4d6?
It should be 4d6, yes.
6, 9, 14 damage on that first one.
Okay. Once again, it looks extremely effective as scales just burn away, revealing pink flesh beneath.
I made that holy water, man. That was mine. Okay. And then I will throw a dart for my second attack. Oh, no, wait. Is the bonus action attack you get as a monk just an unarmed strike?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I think I used it to throw a dart last time.
Wow. Cheating in my game, Garrick? Really?
Take 1 unarmed strike as a bonus. No, wait. Ow. Shit. So...
Yes, as a monk player, I can confirm it is only an unarmed strike.
Oops. Then I'll just stay here and think about the things I've done.
Okay.
Next turn, I will throw 1 less dart.
Okay. Sounds
to
good.
accommodate.
Amim.
You telling me Garrick forgot a rule?
Shut up.
Impossible.
Shut up.
Let's see.
Aim for the pink, Amim. Hit him in the pink.
I don't want my axe to melt again.
True.
How tough is it? Looking bad? Like, or is he?
It's
chilling?
looking like it's taken some significant damage.
Not bad.
Okay, very diplomatic answer.
It's not looking
bad.
on death's door by any means, but you guys have definitely bloodied it up.
I'd say we're
You can
outperforming.
see there's like flame peeking through beneath these scales. This pink flesh is exposed all over its body. It looks very agitated.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really just reaching for straws on what to do. Like, any
I might have something up my sleeve.
recommendations? How can I assist you?
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, there you go. I will look for weaknesses that this creature might have. Try to see if I can spot anything.
Just roll an intelligence check for me.
5.
5?
Well, I'm gonna re-roll it with my lucky feet. Spend
Okay.
one of them to re-roll. Okay, that's a lot better. 19.
19. You've heard throughout this fight that your enemies, the Mad Raptors, were well equipped for this and came in knowing what they were going to do. And you saw both of the teammates who were fighting with you have drawn daggers that are seemingly able to affect this without burning. And there are multiple raptor corpses around. You think some of them may have daggers that might be effective?
I'm running up. Boom. Instant goal now. I am expending a ton of movement to get up to the dead Doom.
She's actually right in front of you here.
And don't forget, you do move twice as fast.
Double.
As long as
So
haste
80
is still
feet.
going, which I guess it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna you said she's
literally
I'm
just square in front of you, pretty much.
I'm just gonna run up and just take whatever I can. See if she has one of those cool daggers on her.
So sorting through her belt here, you do manage to pull out a single dagger that looks to be well made.
Does she have anything else? Like any holy water, anything, any other darts? Could I
digging through, it does not seem like it.
Excellent. And is this just the stats of a normal dagger?
It is a +1 dagger. So +1 to damage and attack rolls.
Okay. Then is there any
it does require attunement to use, but it's so you won't get the +1 situation, but it won't actively melt.
Go against me. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab that dagger and spend all that movement and run up and just try to toothpick it in, baby.
Sure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You want to go right here? Here?
Yeah. As close. I'm trying to look at it. So Fedor's behind the rock. Who's the symbol that's to the left of me?
That is Fedor. Behind the rock is one of the guy who
human guy.
Yeah. I bet Fedor. Okay, so yeah, I'll just chill with Fedor for now, and I'm just gonna stab it 3 times. And I suppose Rylith already went. He could command me if he wanted to, if that's still a thing, to use a reaction to attack.
That is only when I target you with a spell.
Okay.
And I don't have any spells
disregard.
to spare. Sorry.
So
I will.
I don't know how much of an action it was to get the thing, but he also has his haste action, right?
Yes.
Was it an action to pick the item up?
No. I'll say it's fine.
So, in that case, you could potentially
3 attacks.
Attack 3 times. Yeah.
Cool. With reckless attack, do you have to say that before you roll, or could you say it post?
Reckless is before.
Okay, I will not recklessly attack at the moment. I will roll to hit. Okay, that first one is 17.
17 unfortunately will not hit here, as seemingly You like hit a scale and it just sort of bounces off.
Cool. I will roll again. Okay, so this one is 25.
25 will hit.
And then the last one is 11, but I don't think I want to use anything to change that, so I'll just stick with the one hit. And it's just a d4 of the dagger, right?
It is just a d4. You would add your strength or dexterity bonus, whichever is higher.
Strength for me today. Cool. Okay, so that is on top of the additional rage damage. That is just 8 total damage from the dagger.
Okay. So that does not look to be reduced at all as you stab it with this magical weapon. Finding this soft patch of flesh where one of the holy water grenades has sort of carved off a nice target for you. You stab in and pull out, and you can see this black ichor oozes out as you do.
Nice.
Anything else for your
Cool.
turn?
No, that'll do it.
Okay.
And now it has disadvantage, and every other ally of mine is resistant to all types of damage it does.
Oh,
Besides
everyone's
against me.
resistant?
To every type of damage. Unless it attacks me.
Okay.
OP. Ancestral Protectors is what it's
Oh,
called.
nice.
Sure, I'll look that up in just a second here. What's going to happen is it's the demon's turn once again. It's going to slither out of this hole it's created for itself in the ground and come right here, right in between everyone. And it is going to let loose another one of its fiery explosions here. So, yeah, that'll just manage to clip Amim, Fedor, and Divtech. All of you
Is it a dex save?
caught in the blast. I will let you know what type of save it is here in just a
You have
moment.
advantage on dex saves on him with haste.
Excellent.
This is its flare. Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Cool.
Okay. Divtech is going to fail. Actually, he would have advantage. Fedor, Amim, what'd you get on those decks?
16.
Okay, that is
Oh,
a
9.
failure. Amim,
9.
another failure. Everyone is going to fail on. Oh god, this not having a mouse thing is difficult.
What was the save?
It was a dex save. You needed a 17 or higher to beat.
Okay. I'm a strong motherfucker, but I'm not very dexterous.
So that's going to be 11 points of fire damage and 11 points of force damage to everyone. Halved, I think, on them. Is that correct?
Yes, I'll read it verbatim and I'll let you decide from there. Until
Okay.
the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on any attack rolls that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature other than you with an attack, that creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack.
So
I
this
don't
is
know if that applies to spells or not.
yeah. This is well. It's not a spell, and it's not technically an attack. It's just a natural ability it has. I'll say you've got resistance for now, and I'll come up with a better ruling for it later. Once I can look more in depth at it. For now, everyone just take so Amim, Fedor both take 11 points of damage instead. Fedor, I need a concentration check on.
Wait, I only take 11?
Correct.
Oh.
Was the original number the original damage was 22, right?
Correct.
So I do not take half.
Oh, you do not have
Everyone
take
else
half?
does. Everyone else that took damage takes half.
Then you'll take 22. Fedor will take 11. DivTech will also take 11, which is going to knock him unconscious. The
Same
two
here.
of you, Fedor and Amim, you are both knocked prone by this explosion. So you are just knocked flat on your back.
I'm unconscious as well. 0 hit points.
What do I rolled an 18 for my con save? What do I have to roll for concentration?
An 18 will pass. Since it's half of the damage you take, or 10, whichever's higher. And since that's higher than 10, you're fine.
Okay. So I have a reaction against a creature within 5 feet of me that makes an attack on me. But I heard you say that was not an attack.
I ruled it as an attack for the purposes of that, so I'll allow it.
Am I within 5 feet? It looks
Yes.
doable. Okay. So then he needs to make a dexterity savings throw. Versus I guess my spell save DC of 15.
Rolled a natural 20.
Oof.
Okay.
What a dick.
So then he'll take half of 5. So what is that, 2? That's pretty lame.
It's 3, but
Okay. So he hits me, and I'll say that because I was knocked prone, maybe that's why the damage is so poor, but I fired off a kind of a small bolt coming down from the storm as a rebuke.
yeah. And it did take some amount of damage there. Next up is Milo.
Okay.
I'm also unconscious. I'm dead.
Shit. Okay. I'm gonna try to roast this thing with the lightning again. I'm gonna call that down. Just kind of. So
Okay.
he'll have to roll that save again. Dex 15 is what he needs.
Oh, natural 1 to follow up that natural 20.
Nice.
Oh my god. Great. Well, I only did 10 points of damage to him, which is so lame. But yeah, he gets hit with 10.
Okay. It does
And
not like
then-
this as it connects with one of the spaces its scales have been torn off.
Good.
You can see that
Okay.
flesh is blackened underneath.
And I think having kind of snapped out of his kind of animalistic ways, hitting one of his like pseudo allies, Milo's gonna like be on his feet and he's gonna be like, "Get up on him! You're all right!" And I'm gonna cast a healing word to him. Give him 1d4 plus. So you'll get
I am
6
so
points.
sorry, Milo. He is just out of the range.
No. Okay. Can I move first?
Yes.
Okay. What if I just move through that difficult terrain to the opposite side of it? Oh wait, where is Amim? He's on the opposite side of the snake there.
Yeah, he's the purple one with the axe. You really only have to move like here to get in range.
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely like kind of strafe sideways and then just say like, "Get up, Amim! Get up!" And give him. He's gonna get 6 points of health back with healing word.
I don't want to get swallowed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Amim, you're
Good
back up. Milo, anything else for your turn?
I'll move 10 more feet to the right. I think.
To the right?
Yeah, I think so. Actually, just move me 5, 1 square. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, Fedor.
That's it.
So I'm prone. I'm just gonna roll over on my back,
Okay.
and I'm going to call out to Thor. Thor, it's time to help. And he's just gonna be like Thor from the Marvel movies, like, and he's just gonna call down some more lightning.
Okay.
So
That's a dexterity saving throw.
yes, sir.
That is a 19.
Oh,
Son of a
well,
bitch.
That makes it. I used my channel divinity for destructive wrath
Okay.
to call for max damage of 40, so that would be
Oh.
20 points of damage.
Ouch. Does not like that at all. You can see this seems to affect it greatly. It's beginning to look a little rough.
Okay. Now I don't know. Can I use a bonus action and movement, or
What was your channel divinity? What did that take?
it just says I can use my channel divinity to deal max damage instead of
So
rolling.
it doesn't take an action or anything like that?
It doesn't indicate that it does.
Okay. In that case, you can use your bonus action and your movements, yes. It will take half of your movement to stand up.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll have to remain prone.
I will cast Sanctuary on Amim,
Okay.
and I'll say, Amim, you need to get out of the way. Hide. And then I'm going to get up and move south as far as I can. So 25 is my normal movement.
It will be able to take an attack of opportunity against you if you do so. Are you willing to take that risk?
No. No, hell no. So I will stand up and then just kind of hide behind my cog grinder shield.
Okay. Holding it out in front of you. You take a defensive position there. It is Deject's turn, and he's
unconscious, right?
no, he's up, but he's badly burnt, missing part of his arm, and not enjoying this fight. I hate to say it, but no, he wouldn't run. But he doesn't really have anything to do. He can't get closer at all.
He could wave his arms back and forth and say, "No, come after me, please."
Yeah, he's not going to do that
bandage.
either. He's going to go
bandage
ahead and
himself.
make a medicine check on himself. Get some hit points back.
Are those rocks on the battlefield? Those kind of different.
Yes.
Okay.
They're like 10 feet tall.
Gotcha. Oh, nice. Okay.
So he sort of rips off part of his cloak and wraps it as sort of a tourniquet around his arm. To check Cat Car, the druid here. Well, she sees what you guys have been doing with this Call Lightning. She can also cast that spell. So I think that's what she's going to do. She reaches a hand to the sky. This thundercloud that started with Milo and grew to Fedor, and now even gets bigger and wider as a third druid joins in the casting of this.
Hell
And as
yes.
it crackles and expands, there's a big bolt of lightning that strikes down at the creature. Who's going to fail his dex save?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna myrtleize it.
You can't kill him. God.
Are you rolling 4d10?
It is 40-10 because it's already been cast, correct?
You sure it's not 5d10 with 3 lightnings being cast?
I don't think so. It doesn't say that in the spell.
Okay. Fair enough.
It rolled
It
really
doesn't
well,
say that it
too.
stacks. How amazing would that be, though?
26 points of damage to this creature is
Solid. That's solid.
Let's go.
He actually like flattens into the ground for a second and has to sort of shake himself back up. But it does not put him down at all. He's pissed. Let's see if he can go for Amim. That's who's closest to him. It's a wisdom saving throw.
That's correct.
What's the DC?
15.
It's not going to make that, so Fedor, it's coming after you.
Does he still have disadvantage on everyone but Amim?
Yes, until the start of my next turn.
Disadvantage? Okay. That's not ideal. Okay. That's going to be a 19 to hit. Will that beat your armor class?
My armor class is 18 with my shield.
Yeah. Chomps down, biting through your armor. A fang punctures your chest here. And you can feel the heat on its breath.
I only get one reaction per turn, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It recharges at the end of your turn. And it would have had advantage, but that doesn't matter. So it actually rolled like a 20-something.
And he also has resistance, so I don't know if sorry if
He has resistance. Okay, great.
Half that damage.
Okay, you got very lucky with this one. 4, 9 piercing damage and 4 points of fire damage. So altogether, that's 13 halved to 7 points of damage.
Oh,
you got
yeah.
very lucky. Are you still up?
Oh yeah.
Roll a concentration check for me.
Oh yeah. Dirty 20.
Okay, that'll easily succeed.
I'm gonna hold my shield up, and he's just gonna like basically bite around it, and be like, "Ah, I'm still gonna fry you, fucker."
Blood spurts from your arm as you do. Div Tech is gonna roll a death saving throw here.
Oh, Div Tech.
Okay. Amim, Rylith, and Apoy. Up to you guys.
First, I have a question. So my bonus action, I'm like telekinetic. So as a bonus action, I can like shove one creature. Can I shove a creature of this immense size?
What size of creature can you shove?
It doesn't say.
It should specify somewhere. Let me look it up.
Oh, I was looking it up. I think it just has to make the save. I mean,
I guess so. That's weird. Normally they specify that it has to be a creature of a certain size, but it explicitly doesn't say that. So I guess you can try and shove this creature.
so if I were to shove it outside someone's range, would they get an attack of opportunity on that?
No, attack of opportunities don't hit on forced movement. It's only when they choose to move.
Okay, so that's fine. All right, those are my questions. Who
My
wants to
mouse
go
is
first?
back. This is wild.
Congratulations.
Good old OneNote.
Or do you guys want me to go
Um,
first?
It's up to you guys.
I can take just a stab at it.
Give him.
Literally.
Literally.
I will say, Amim, you would know if you attack it, the sanctuary will drop.
Mm.
True.
How rough is it looking? That's what will determine this.
It's looking rough. It's probably not looking like one hit's gonna outright kill it. It's looking
For
rough
sure.
for a creature of its relative health.
Right. Well, put all bets in. I'll attack it 3 times recklessly.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is 22.
That'll hit.
Second one is 19.
That'll hit.
And the second one is 24.
That'll also hit. Go ahead and roll damage twice.
Okay, so let me do this. Wow, okay. Whoa, okay. Okay. From a itty bitty dagger, 31 damage.
Okay.
And I'll just scream after I just like, you know.
Okay, you slice it, stabbing 3 times into this tender pink flesh, and you actually cut a chunk of its skin out. It sort of flaps down, and you can see inside its blood, organs spurting. You
I
can
don't
see like
like
a
that.
half-digested creature in there. It is still up, but that did some significant damage to it. Is there anything else for your turn?
Saul Goodman.
Okay.
Who knew the buff of almond strategy would still work?
Yeah.
Give me a
Nice.
knife.
Rylith, Apoy?
I'll go ahead
Not to
and go.
interrupt again. He gets disadvantage. Everybody gets resistance because I attacked it first.
Okay.
Awesome. I am going to use my magical item, my brush bone. I'm gonna take that thing out, and I'm going to whisper into it discordantly. There we go. That's the word. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Is that a saving throw?
It is a Wisdom saving throw against my spell save, which is 15.
Doesn't matter. It fails.
Awesome.
Go ahead and roll some damage.
It will suffer 11 points of psychic damage, and it needs to move as far as its speed allows away from me as a reaction.
Okay.
That's only if it has its reaction available, though.
It does.
Okay, so yes, it will move as far as its speed allows away from me, but it will not move into obviously dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit.
So it moves all the way back there.
Well, sorry about that, guys. Didn't really think that one through.
Nah,
do they get attacks of opportunity when it runs away?
They do not, because again, it is forced movement.
I'm good at forcing people to move around. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I really have anything in bonus action. Maybe I'll push Amim 5 feet forward. Like, you got him, bud.
You're gonna push Amim 5 feet forward.
Yeah.
Amim, do you accept the push?
I consent.
Okay. Great. So move there. Rylith.
So this is when I would have thrown the third dart.
Sorry.
can't you just move up?
Yeah, and then I'll.
Oh, you're super far back. Yeah.
And then I'll move up from here. 5, 10. I think to go through the crack is
15,
easier.
20, 25. We'll get you there.
And then take me to the right underneath the druid.
30, 35.
40. One more over to the right.
40.
Yeah, and that's as far as I can move in a turn.
Is there anything else that you wish to do besides moving here?
I don't believe so. So many things I would like to do, but
You could dash.
Why you try to get me to waste my key points right now? That's what I'm at.
Well, you
That's
didn't
what
even
I'm
have to
confused.
waste your key point. You haven't used an action.
Yes, but this is when I would have thrown that dart. Because I threw too many darts that first time.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So this is retroactively my third dart throw.
So he
I
nullifies
see.
his action
Okay.
from before.
Thanks for staying honest there.
Keeping him honest. Nice. Gee, Garrick.
So
I
that's
thought
all
you were
for your
just
turn?
yelling at me for making it run away.
Oh, no.
This is when I would have thrown that dart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
That's how I took it. I was like,
no,
oh, damn, sorry.
That's what I thought you meant as well,
I
yeah.
thought I was out here just like, Jesus, Logan.
Selfish.
Okay, if that'll end your turn, then it is the demon's turn once again. You can see as it is sort of psychically pushed back behind this tree line, it sort of disappears out of your view for a second, and then you see it flying above the skyline here.
It can fly?
It can fly.
That's how it arrived.
That's
I
right.
thought it was like a mist.
It was a cloud of smoke that
Yeah.
apparated as this creature, but it can also fly.
I mean, a cloud of smoke can fly.
Why
I
not?
didn't think a giant snake could.
5.
Demon snake.
Demon snake, good point.
And it makes just a straight arc from where it started and comes down and lands to try and bite.
That's
here.
horrifying. That's horrible. A jumping snake.
There's something so scary about this because it's so big, but also really fast.
Yeah.
Extremely
Yeah.
fast.
It's like a Dark Souls thing or something where it just like moves really fast, even though it's
Or
gigantic.
that movie
I
Anaconda.
believe you made reckless attacks. Am I correct?
You would actually be very correct.
So it
I
has
made 3 of
advantage
them,
against
to be
you.
precise.
And it rolled 2 19s on the first roll.
Hey, that'll happen sometimes. Those are definitely going to hit. I'm just going to go down straight up.
Well, let
Add
me make sure it
6 hit
doesn't
points.
kill you outright. 6, 8. It only does 30 points of damage. You're fine. So you're unconscious, correct?
For the second time tonight.
Okay.
Do they still have to roll the wisdom save to attack him? Sanctuary?
No, the sanctuary left
because he
is
He attacked. Yeah.
attacked.
Sorry, I thought I could save you on him.
Okay.
Hey, that's okay. And yeah,
So Amim goes down. This creature seems to reform a little bit once again, and flames explode from within. Lava starts pouring from between its scales.
One more question, DM. Does that end my haste spell? When he went down?
oh yeah.
That's a really good question.
'Cause I didn't think about that the first time, but I should.
Let me Google it.
Okay. 'Cause if so, I guess Adam's been attacking more than he should have. But,
Is that one of the ones where you can redirect the spell to somebody else?
it doesn't say anything like that. I don't think. I mean, it really doesn't say it all in the spell.
No,
I know, it's so
since
weird.
According to Chris Perkins, it continues even though he's unconscious.
Reliable source.
I did
All
not
right,
want to
cool.
say that
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
don't know the actual rule, but that is how I've always ran it.
I've also ran it that way.
He's just hastily unconscious.
Yeah, he's like shaking.
Like breathing,
Well, it's
yeah.
good because
super fast.
if I didn't, if it stopped on him, he would be like lethargic and couldn't use an action, which I
Yeah.
feel like would be really
He
bad.
is lethargic.
He's laying down.
Yeah, he's just resting right now.
Then Fedor is gonna make its second attack against you. Does it have? It has disadvantage on him.
Effect may end when he's down as well.
I don't know.
Sorry,
What is
I thought my mic was muted. I was searching for tabs. The effect ends when the rage ends.
Which
So,
it has,
yes.
essentially.
So he does not have disadvantage.
He could be still pissed, ragey in his dream.
Unfortunately, not. Fedor, that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Wait a minute. You said it attacked Amim, right?
Yep.
Did you roll on the sanctuary?
The sanctuary ended
yeah.
because Amim made an attack.
I tried to bail you out there, Dan, but
Oh, I don't know. I was like fiddling with some shit, so I wasn't paying attention. Okay, what'd you say?
Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Chomps down at you.
I do the same thing again. I like hold my shield out, close my eyes, and it just fucking chomps right around it.
17 points of total
Okay,
point damage. Are you still up?
I'm still up.
Okay, roll a concentration check.
This might be a fate thing. 12.
So you are still concentrating. Um, final thing it's going to do is it's just going to create a little crater for itself, and it's going to go slightly underground here. Fedor, you can still see it.
Oh,
but
I can rebuke. I can rebuke on that, can't I?
Has it been a full turn since you did it last?
It's I don't know how you figure that. I think it's my turn coming up, and I did it last turn, probably around this time. I think the last time. I think yes, because I think the last time it bit me was on its second round. I don't know for sure though. But
yes,
I think so.
you can. You would have gotten your reaction back, so you can go ahead and rebuke it.
Okay, so I've got 2 more of those. So I'm going to use one. Wrath of the Storm.
Dex save.
Dex save, please.
Melt him.
25.
Damn.
Okay. So he takes 12 points minus 6. So that's 6 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
I just kind of grab my shield with the other hand and kind of overlap, and I'm like, you fucker! I just kind of shock him when he bites me.
You shoot lightning like straight down its throat, and his entire body spasms as you do, but still up. Retreats into this little crater it created for itself around here. Currently, Fedor, you are the only person who can see the snake.
Okay.
So you know. Milo.
Okay. So this thing kind of burrowed down a little bit, is what it sounds like.
Yes.
Well, in that case, I will go ahead and... So it's difficult terrain in front of me, right?
It's just really thick. Like, I would say it's impassable to go straight. You'd have to go through one of these tunnels.
Whatever the quickest route around, move me 25 feet
10,
in the direction of...
25. That could get you there.
Okay, and then I want to go ahead and use Misty Step to just... Yeah, that's right, Logan. I'm using Misty Step to move 30 feet closer to it, as long as, like, hopefully I can see it if I just move like 30 feet up, basically.
25 will put you at the edge of the crater. 30 would put you in it. So I'll move you 25, I assume.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. All right, so you appear right next to Fedor.
Probably a bad idea. So when I appear, like, I'm gonna be like, all right, and then I'm gonna cast down the lightning on him and hopefully hit him. So he'll have to roll that dex again.
29.
What a dick. Okay, all right, let's see what he gets here. Dude, oh my god, he's gonna get 5 points of damage. It's so weak.
Is that already halved or?
That's halved, yeah.
Okay.
Damn it!
You guys are getting him down there.
So stupid. I should have finished him.
Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm that's everything. I did everything I could.
Wonderful. Jack is just chilling. Catcar can't see him at all. So she'll just sort of move closer as well. 5, 15, 25, 30. Right by him. It's then the demon's turn.
Did you skip me?
You know what? I absolutely did skip you.
Because of
I'm
your
sorry.
reaction.
Thank you for reminding me. So let me just take that right back.
Yeah, put her back by California.
Yeah. Fedor, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna ramrod some lightning right up this fucker's ass.
Roll
I just
well.
like throw my shield down and I just pull it down like I'm just pulling it down from the heavens.
What's your save?
15.
Roll to 16.
Okay,
I hate
that's
this
all
snake. I hate him.
That's all right.
Roll well. You are in a
here we go.
precarious situation here.
I rolled 27 points of damage.
That's really good.
So 13. If that.
Fedor, how would you like to do this?
Yeah. Not even close. We had it by a mile.
I
I
wouldn't say that.
when I stand up and I just do this thing, where my arms are out and my chest is barreled up, and I'm just gonna pull it down, and like 4 bolts are gonna come down all at once, and just concentrate on a spot, and it's just it'll do whatever you say it does.
Oh no! You. This is your kill. Please, if you wanted to do something specific, please.
Well, no, I can't think of anything real.
Can I help?
I'm going to defer to the DM because I don't really know a lot of the attributes of the demon.
It's a big snake that's on fire.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm going to say that it kind of just spills around its scales from the inside and just kind of smolders, almost like lava kind of coming out, and it just kind of melts into a blob.
Absolutely. As this, you call down these 4 blasts of lightning. They strike it. The first one sends a jolt. The second one hits it in the other end. It seems to be fine. It rears its head up to bite towards you, and then 2 more come down directly on the eyes and just make their way down the body, causing it to wriggle and spasm. And as it does, it slumps to the ground, and there's an explosion of lightning from within, and the body just sort of melts into this pool of lava. You guys have killed.
Like, ah!
All right. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna pat Milo on the back and camaraderie, like really fucking hard. Bam, bam.
Hell yeah. Will, can you remind me, is this like an ongoing game? It's not like the first thing you kill. It's like a time period, right?
This trial challenge, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have the rules for it looked up at the moment. Give me a second. I can get you a specific answer, but it's
I feel
like
you're
basically
right, yeah.
3 hours long, and however many points you can get in that time.
Yeah. And did we know how much each thing was worth?
You managed to figure it out, I believe.
Okay.
It's in the chat, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
And
got the. Sorry.
What do we take from them to like signify that we
They
succeeded?
all have like metal rings, like built into their bodies somewhere, or like
Got it.
attached to them.
What was this thing called?
This was an Alnar demon.
Oh no. So that gave us 9. If we collect those, it gave us 9 of those rings,
It was
which
the
is pretty
second
solid.
hardest demon in the game.
Yeah.
Not in this trial,
In the
not in
tournament, yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, I would
not
like
to
to
be
go.
that guy.
Go ahead, be that
dead.
guy.
I'm still on the ground dead.
Yeah, we need to.
Okay,
we
yeah,
need to go,
I was about to go appease that. That was what I was going over to do.
We just leave. We're like.
So I like
Where's
I walk over and I see the Alnar demon and I'm like staring at it and I kind of like I get moody for the first time, you know. I crouch a little and I ball my hands up into like an angry fist and they start to glow a bit with like this sort of energy, and then I reach down and I grab a poi and I pump that energy into him. And I chill out a little bit. And I will use 1 key point to restore. Oh, sorry, this is not a lot of hit points. Oh, sick. 8 hit points.
This is for Amen, right?
Yep, Amen.
Excellent. I come back up, really alert, scared.
I will say at this point, as the fighting has ended, this creature is dead. The body alights in flames, and it just seems to disintegrate into the air, leaving just a bronze ring.
Mage hand.
And Rylith, you would know, since fiends are not native to this plane. When they are killed, they return to their home plane.
See you in hell, bitch.
DivTech is still down. I don't know if you're interested in helping. But if you are, he is unconscious. If not, no worries.
Yeah, I will go over to DivTech and cast Cure wounds.
It's an important spell slot.
It's my body.
Oh, Fedor, thank you.
He's our enemy.
That creature got me. Where'd it
I
go?
told you to walk away.
Couldn't risk losing the glory of that kill.
But you did anyway, didn't you? Glory goes to me.
Congrats.
Surrender and give up. You need to
They
leave the
all
arena.
saw it.
I've got no stake in this game, personally. I've
Great.
no issue.
11 hit points of healing.
Thank you. We're we're pretty crippled as a team, anyways.
Yeah.
You've taken
And
out
then
most
at
of
the very
us.
last second, you're going to try and steal all these rings from me. Not going to happen. You surrender, I kill you.
You're not a very trusting man, are you?
No need to be.
That's fine. Fedor can vouch for me. I'm as good as my word.
Yeah, there'd be no killing. It's my body.
And what if at the very end he steals all our rings and their team wins because of it?
I have no interest.
You
I
can
came
say
to
that
this
all you
game for
like.
glory, to try and reclaim my honor, but
Can I
that's
roll an
not going to
insight check
happen
on that?
playing dirty.
Better you go bow out and catch up later.
I'll find some other way. I feel ashamed I could not bring those tabaxi back.
Oh, we will, brother.
It's a
We
stain.
will. This one over here seems rude, but he's gonna help. That
Oh.
right, boy.
That's right.
Once you fought with me, you're a friend of me. Name's Divtek Durindane. Of the Dwarven Crown.
I'll shake his hand with my mage hand.
Interesting. Well, this is a fucked situation we're in.
What do we
You
think
keep
we
saying
should do?
we. You think you're coming with us?
Well, I was hopeful you wouldn't leave me here on my own.
I say we leave him.
Is that druid still around?
Yeah, she's like over tending to the wounds of Dijek, who
Is
is
she a halfling?
no, she's Elven.
Okay. I want to walk up to her, not to sabotage your guys' conversation. This is pretty good lightning. You did good with that. I liked it. It's a good job.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. It's a newer spell. I haven't really cast it many times before, so that was pretty exciting.
Same here. And Fedor, he did it too for the first time. I think maybe today. It's pretty good. Did a good job.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, I like that. Well, listen,
Didn't
hey,
half
Too
our
bad
team
my
just
team's
gets
dead.
slaughtered.
yeah, I wanted to say I'm really sorry about like the Doom and maybe that other guy. Didn't we kill another guy? I think maybe.
You killed like 4 or 5. Yeah.
Look,
Kill another
Look.
guy.
Glad you didn't kill me.
I wouldn't have done that. I saw that you was an owl, and I was like, I don't know if that's legit. And then we shot you down, and it turns out you're this pretty lady. But anyways,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that it might be a good idea if like you took the Doom and the other guy that we maybe killed over there, and like kind of maybe forfeit, give us your rings, because there's no way you guys are gonna win this. And I thought maybe you could donate your rings to us, and like we could just win this one like in honor of your fallen. Is that
We saved your life. Don't forget that part. We saved your life.
The man on the ground groans.
You'll be all right. I like slap him on the arm that's not like wounded. On the arm that's not wounded. You'll be all right. Yeah. No, you're good. I healed that up. That doesn't look that bad, really. Just keep it clean. And...
They don't deserve our rings, Katkar. Stabbed us. They killed us.
Well, listen. I mean, you set an ambush for us. We came in to your trap, and we just got the better end of it. If you think about it, and we could have killed you. I did save your life. So.
Also, we could just continue with the killing you part.
Aye. That
Yeah.
arm sure looks painful.
We shan't, but we could.
They
of course
absolutely.
not. You'll just hand over the rings and you'll surrender, and then we won't have to do anything like that.
Right,
What all
they'll
were you
kill
able
you.
to kill?
It's true. They'll kill you.
Well,
Oh, it's true.
I have no issue with you taking our rings. I think our chances at winning are pretty small right now. Anyways, if you give them the rings, you're an enemy of mine too.
There's always got to be one of them on the
Oh,
team.
come off it. Give them the rings. We're not winning.
How attractive is the elf?
How attractive?
But does she
Well,
have
Yeah,
a crush?
I know
Do you
that's
think maybe
that's
she has a crush on
subjective.
me?
You got to roll a d10
Yeah.
to see out of 10 how attractive she is.
roll
really?
a perception check.
Perception check. Okay.
As you're checking her out.
All right. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. 12.
Little Milo.
She's not by any means unattractive.
Yeah.
She's
Seems all right.
for
Yep.
lack of a better descriptor, she's plain looking. She's not exceptionally attractive. She's not unattractive at all.
She's homely.
Well, listen, if you don't want to run with this guy anymore, we probably got room for one more if you want. But if not, that's cool too.
Oh, well, that's real nice of you, but I think I've had enough of fighting for one night. I've almost been killed twice now, so I
That
think
makes
I'm
sense.
maybe just gonna take everyone's bodies and bow out of this one.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah.
See,
Finally, someone
maybe
with a
they
good
can
idea. Yeah.
get a good
I would
burial
say-
or something.
If you're thinking about keeping the rings, keep in mind that other teams are coming in. If they see those rings on you, it'll be easy picking. If you don't have any rings on you, there's no reason for anyone to mess with you. You can get out safe.
You should give them the rings. I really think it. What do we have to gain from them? Fine. He reaches into his belt with his one arm and holds up a single ring towards you guys. You've made an enemy here today. And someday.
Do I think that's their only ring?
Roll an insight check.
A lot of pride for one ring.
9. Very good.
One ring to rule them
I-
all.
I'm gonna call bullshit on that too. Can I roll an inside check?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Art.
That is a 26.
Hell yeah.
26.
I rolled 15.
They had a 10-minute head start on you. They probably didn't have a lot of time to kill demons and also set up an ambush for you guys. You think it's probably likely that they just ran into something on their path, dispatched it quickly, and then set up this ambush for you guys.
Can we tell by the ring itself how much it's worth? Like, do we know?
Does anyone speak Celestial?
I do.
Okay. Looking at
Cool.
this ring, it's this brass ring here, and you can see there are engravings on it. And what it says is Wind Demon 2.
Demon 2. All right, so that would bring us up to a total of 11.
Plus, there was another wind demon that you guys fought and killed, and there was
The
this
goat.
goat guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot about the goat
We're
guy.
we're rolling in the points right now, I think.
I don't remember what this goat guy was called to give you the points, but
Is it the Belezu? No, that's
yeah, that sounds right.
Is it?
Let me Google it.
Yeah.
Belezau?
Yep, it was that one.
Yeah. That's worth 3. Oh no. 2 of them is worth 3. I don't know.
No, they're worth 3 apiece. So
Hell yeah. Dude, that's all.
3 plus 5 plus 2, 7 plus 9, you're at 16.
Dogs, that's really good.
That's not bad at all. I am not gonna lie. I need at least a short rest. If I were able to get a quick short rest in, I would have several spell slots back as well as hopefully some health. So I think we should find a place, at least settle down for a little bit.
Agreed.
Aye.
And I will begin looking in the trees and whatnot to see if there's a place we could try to camp out.
Sure. Roll a survival check. For me.
I'll help him.
Yes, that's
I'll
what
help
I
him
was
if I
hoping
can.
it was.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's one of the things I'm good at. Oh, I rolled bad though. Sorry, guys.
With
15.
advantage.
Did you roll with
Yeah.
advantage?
Yep, I rolled a 7 and an 8.
You're moving very slowly. It takes you a bit of time here. You don't know what is what in this forest, and you don't want to disturb a demon to come down upon your party. But you eventually do find this little secluded clearing about 100 yards off. This one's even smaller than the clearing you're in now, and there are no trails that lead directly to it. Looking around, it seems pretty safe. There's like this big rock that you could probably take shelter up against.
I just I began leading the way silently. Like I just start walking off and expect people to follow.
I think Apoy actually would follow him, even though we had sort of a rocky start here. He showed himself as a able combatant. I'll go after him.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, Fedor, I'm gonna head back with these two. Make sure they make it out if you're all right. But if you're serious about tracking down these tabaxi, come and find me in the city. I've told you where I'm staying.
All right, brother. We'll meet up again. You help them. They need protection.
Don't I know it? That's what I've been
Kind
doing
of
since I got here.
boost his ego a little bit.
Best of luck. Talk to you later. 3 of them tromp off. You can see, like, as the bodies of their other teammates, see, the druid is like whispering into her fist, and as she does, the grass seems to like lift them up, and they just glide along behind them.
That's a good trick. You think they'll be able to bring him back to life? It's just a game, right? So they're not really dead, right? We didn't really like kill the Doom.
Oh, the Vestal
Right.
Order is filled with the greatest clerics around.
Yeah, so we'll probably see
Sure.
the Doom again.
I'm sure she has the funds to get back to her former self.
That's well, I'm gonna have to uncross that off the list. That's unfortunate. All right.
Well, you didn't actually want to kill her, right? I mean, she's just a game. You didn't need to like end your life or whatever.
I don't know. Amin was the one who wanted to kill her. It was
Milo,
pretty straightforward.
Milo, do you think Apoy would not kill her?
Well, I don't know. I just kind of thought it was a game, and we're not like actually going to be here like murdering people and stuff. I don't murder people.
Well,
Yeah, you would. That's true.
your friend Necrax does.
I mean, is he really Necrex though? What if I was Necrex? You know? You don't know.
What? You're not. Are you
I could be.
taunting me?
I could
Are
be
you
Necrex.
taunting me, Milo?
You don't know. You don't know.
You're not that good of a friend. Cut it out.
All I'm saying is, what makes you think you're Necrex? What makes you so sure that you're this Necrex guy?
I'm going to take a short rest. Get some health back.
Think about it.
And then you can think about why what you've asked me is extremely inappropriate.
I guess I'll sit and think about it and see. Okay. Well, all right.
Who gains spell slots back on a short rest?
Wizards.
Warlocks.
Well, Wizard only gets one.
Well,
Right?
I think you can get. It's
They
like up to
get-
3 combined spell slots total.
It depends on their level and stuff.
So, like,
Arcane
right,
weapon.
I can get a total of 3 spell slots, but they could be 3 first level spells or
Yeah.
1 third level spell, basically.
Where would you read that at? Where would you find that? Do druids
It
have it or
actually-
no?
It's under your
under
spell
the-
casting.
Arcane
Druids are not
recoveries.
short rests. I
Yeah. It's,
Okay.
I know it's
Okay.
not the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless they have like a specific subclass.
Something
think
unique. Okay.
The
Yeah,
land
I don't-
druid might be able to.
I have to spend 30 minutes meditating at some point in this rest to get my key points back. And I'm happy to watch the other 30.
Did we take a short rest recently?
I don't
I
know
think so.
prior to
Maybe.
this.
I'm
I don't
thinking
know.
I forgot to reset my hit dice because I have written down that I used 2 of 3, even though we're level 5, so I should have 5 hit dice.
I think maybe that
Oh
box
boy.
might be
Yeah.
outdated a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just looking at this for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
We
I
did
mean,
at level 3.
I'll go ahead and use, I guess, like 3 hit dice. Do you have the thing, Milo, where like I get more hit dice when I take a rest? Not something.
That is bards, I believe.
Oh, it's bards. Yeah, you're right. Not
So
druids.
what I read was you don't have to designate what you're going to roll. You can roll one and then decide to roll another one, and then another one until you
Oh.
kind of get where you're at. If I understood it correctly.
I'm unsure about that. I don't
I
think
thought you had
that's
to like
correct, but
decide ahead
I
of time.
had always thought you had to call it ahead of time.
let me get an
Well-
official ruling.
Yeah.
It could also just be that we've all played together
I
so
had
much.
That
it,
I
was
assumed
that
it's
was
right.
my other option was did I learn that from Logan? So
I had
I
it up,
just
but I
used all
lost
The
it.
five.
player
and
can
roll
decide to
five.
spend an additional hit die after each roll.
oh
Official
Very
rules.
nice.
oh
So I am definitely going to use more than 3 then because that was not good. I'm going to use them all.
I got exactly what I needed to be at exactly max HP.
hey, you guys know how many hit die I had to roll for the short rest? None, because I didn't get hit one time. So
What?
Yeah.
whoops.
That would be like a Veskin ducking all the aggro.
I'm gonna bother Apoy while he's like resting. All I'm saying is, I could be Necrex.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah,
not a
well,
big deal. You don't have to get mad. It's just a thought.
It Milo, who would you say is your best friend? Is it your hat? Maybe that fucking owl that you have?
I mean, yeah, Roscoe's a pretty good. He's a pretty good chum of
Okay.
mine. Yeah.
So think about it this way. What if I were just saying, well, I could be Roscoe. I'm Roscoe now. How do you think that would make you feel, Milo?
Amazing. If you was Roscoe, that would be incredible.
Yeah, of
Are you?
course. There's no point in reasoning with you. As I've said, I've received proof that I am Necrax. I can
Through
explain it
what?
to you in
Your dreams? I say as I'm pretending to meditate.
partly
I
yes,
mean,
but my
dreams can be
dreams
pretty
my
misleading.
dreams led me to an ancient cache of his early works. You
Hmm.
think that just happens? They'd been hidden away for hundreds, maybe thousands of years, and I just walked straight to him one day. Knew exactly where to find them.
What do you call that? Fedor, what do you call that? When something crazy happens that you it's wild and you don't expect that something crazy would happen, but then it does? What do you call that?
Oh, I call it bullshit.
Oh, that's not what I had in mind, but
Oh, what are you talking about?
you know, when something happens unexpected and you're like, how could that happen? It's a miracle. But it's maybe not.
Surprise?
It's like a coincidence, right?
Oh,
Look, I'm
like
not
I
saying
said,
they're not Necrex.
what? What? Who's Necrox?
A boy.
That's right.
Yeah. All I'm saying is maybe
I
your
heard this
dream is
conversation before. Is he a poi or is he Necrox? I don't fucking
yeah,
understand.
it's a good
I'm
question.
both. In this life, I was named Apoy by my parents. It's not like you really get to pick your names, but I am still the same entity, the same person as Necrax.
But do you have to be?
What do you mean? I am. It's not have to, want to.
Well, you could
Gee.
be a boy and just kind of live a new life and kind of leave the old Necrex stuff behind if you wanted, you know?
But I am Necrax. It's not a choice I'm making.
I don't know. You don't look like Necrex to me. You look like a boy. All I'm saying is you're putting a lot of weight in this being Necrex thing, and it seems like maybe you could just not be him if you wanted. Garrick, I think you're muted, by the way. I don't know if you're trying to talk to us.
Wow, taking a phone call during D&D, ridiculous.
Well, look, boy, I'm not trying to be hurt your feelings.
I'd be willing to
mean-
bet that, unlike the rest of us, whoever he's talking to has a vagina.
Probably his mum.
Whoa, everybody froze. That was weird.
Out of pocket.
I maybe timely froze. I don't know. Garrick still has a dirty look on his face.
No, that's
Am I
just
frozen?
that's what I've been doing.
Hmm.
I'm sitting meditating, so I am role playing that physically by going like this.
You just started it when I made the vagina comment, so I was like, "Oh shit."
Well, listen, boy, I'm not trying to be rude and not trying to say. I don't know. I hope I didn't rub you the wrong way. Just kind of thought crossed my mind and thought I'd speak it out to you. You can always be who you want to be. You don't have to be who your dream tells you gotta be.
Milo, are you familiar with when you referenced like a couple minutes ago that murdering is not good and you know, tended not to do that sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, typically, yeah. None of us do, really. I mean, I don't think, right? Well, maybe. Well,
Well, he does.
I've never seen
Necrax
him.
attempted to ascend to godhood, murdering, what, thousands who stood in his path?
Right, and that's what I'm saying is like, I don't think a poi. I don't think that's a poi. I don't think he'd do it. That
But
right there is a
whether
pretty
or
big.
not you believe it, Apoy believes it.
Whoa!
My
Did your
lights
powers go
flickered.
out?
Yeah, for
Oh,
a second.
That was creepy.
Yeah, I've never had my power cut and like my not lose internet or
Yeah.
anything. That was
Yeah.
weird.
Huh.
It's like the lightest of the brownouts.
Yeah. No, just a really big bird flew over, so it blocked out a lot of the light.
In your room.
In my room, yeah.
Well, I don't think a poi really meets a lot of the things that Necrex would do. He doesn't seem like Necrex to me. You saying that Necrex is a bad guy? A poi is not a bad guy. Look at him.
It's correct. I'm not a bad guy. Necrax also wasn't a bad guy. Do you consider murder the same as fighting in a battle? Fighting a war for the greater good? Killing as a soldier is not like killing an innocent. I never harmed one person who didn't stand in my way.
I don't know. That seems a bit
Still
extreme.
doesn't make it okay either.
So you'd rather these people slave away under their fiefs, lords, and kings?
So what? You think that if we were to agree upon the terms of a battlefield, that if I were to kill you, that would be justified, were it to be for the greater good?
Absolutely.
Because ending the attempted reign of Necrax is certainly for the greater good. So perhaps that killing is needed.
You're threatening me now.
No. I'm merely no longer accepting your harsh words towards me. Boy.
I'm gonna start snoring. Just fucking deep guttural snores. Laying on my back.
Sounds like there's a lot of people needing to kill lots of other people, but really they're probably not needing to kill each other at all. I mean, a wolf needs to kill to survive, but like, do you need to kill someone just for standing in your way? Haven't you ever been to the market? There's people in your way all the time. You're gonna go around killing everybody? Doesn't make any sense.
Milo. You'll understand one day what I mean. There are people who would prefer to have you subjugated, poor, destitute. I simply stand in the way of those people, enacting their hatred, their crimes against you.
Milo, don't believe that for a second. That was phrased as delicately and as deceptively as possible.
I guess I'm just a bit lucky that I live in the woods and I'm kind of a small guy that doesn't have a big role to play, so I don't have to make hard decisions like that. I can just kind of do my own thing and kind of be happy with that. Maybe I'm lucky.
Milo, I think it might be time for you to realize that you've joined me on this quest. This isn't a little jaunt away from home. We have an important, literally world level important event that we are trying to prevent. There's nothing bigger than that. This isn't a
Well,
game. Even what we're in now, everything we do is a step closer to our goals collectively. And that means that I am Necrax. Because that is our goal. And I'll just like roll over.
well, good night, guys. I'm gonna like go find a cozy place to like curl up. Oh, Peanut. I'm gonna find Almond maybe, if he's still up. Are you sleeping? Yeah,
Oh,
he's sleeping.
his ass is sleeping, bro. I used all of my hit dice. He is tired as well.
All right.
Yeah,
I like
had
start
as
to talk to
well.
him like, all right, well, everyone's asleep. Are
I'll
you
go.
asleep, Rylith?
I am meditating silently.
When you like try to talk to me, I'll go, oh, am I asleep?
Wonder if he's dreaming that he's Necrax at the same time. All right, well, good night, guys. And just kind of like walk away, I guess. Find a spot.
As you're taking this hour-long short rest, is there anything else that you guys want to do, accomplish, say, anything?
You said there was. I'm about to do some shenanigans here, so that's why I'm feeling
You
guilty
said there
already.
was.
You said there was a ring of Vescan monks, the circle extending to the limits of our realm here.
Completely surrounding this forest. Yes.
After my half hour there in the beginning, where I do my meditation, after I get my key points back, I would like to sort of glance around and look at everyone else as that's asleep. And I would like to, as quietly as possible, get up and try to run to the closest exterior where the monks are.
Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
Do I notice him doing this?
Yeah, do any of
Are
us hear him?
you? Did you say you were sleeping, or
I'm sleeping, yeah.
if you actively chose to sleep, then unfortunately you would not be aware.
Understood.
You thought I wouldn't do shenanigans, you fools. Natural 20 on that survival check, by the way.
Damn.
Okay. You quickly deduce the fastest route back is exactly the one you took to get here. Just straight line. You can see the ash marks of this battle. It's about
I would like
10,
to just
15
like
minutes past that, following the
fucking
trail.
sprint.
Go for demons, bro.
It is, even moving at your fastest, it is a 10-minute journey.
Okay. Do I make
but
it?
Eventually you do hear this chanting. Darkness calls as the mistress calls. Beast lords over.
Brothers, my brothers, and I'm running up to all of them. Brothers,
They do not stop their chanting as you approach.
that's fine. Brothers, I need to contact another arm. Somebody, I need contact with the palm.
They continue chanting. However, one of the arms, who is sort of assisting at the front table where there's this huge audience set up, approaches you. Is there something that we can be of assistance with? Is the challenge not going well?
Listen, I don't have much time because I have to run. But once we're done with this event, I need to meet with... Who is the palm? What is the palm's name? Is it Veskin
Rupert
Pos?
Cannon.
Veskin Pos is like the founder, right?
Veskin Pos is the founder.
Okay.
Yes. He is long dead. A couple hundred
Rupert
years ago.
Cannon, you said?
Rupert Cannon, yes.
I in game have a long-standing relationship with this man, and I just learned that that was his name, and so this is just very strange. I forgot.
Roop. Old Roop.
Get me Rupert. Tell him it's Rylith, and tell him afterwards I want to meet him. It's an emergency.
Very well. I will see what I can do.
Thank you. I know my joining of the games makes my status as a Vescan monk a bit not for the time being, but please tell him I need him.
Very well. I will pass it along to one of the fingers.
As soon as he says yes, I'm out. I gotta get back before everyone wakes up.
Okay. Sprint back with natural 20. You're easily able to. You left small markers for yourself that you would be able to find the way back. You make it back just as one of them yawns and rolls over.
And I like sit down and cross leg really fast, but I'm out of breath, so I have to like suppress it to not be too loud.
It's at this point that you guys start to wake up from your nap.
It's about time you all woke up.
How was your meditation? Did it
Insight.
give you any insight?
Yes. The insight it gave me was of metaphor and, facsimile, not a direct representation of my prior life events.
That's a shame. Useless then.
Okay.
That's fair, you got a point. Then I just had a dream, and it's not cool at all.
Anything else that anyone wishes to accomplish? Say, do anything at all.
I'll cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay,
It takes me 10 minutes, but
sure.
then I can hear Amim talking or anyone else who talks in a different language. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely. That is the last thing. That is where we will close tonight, as you are gathered around this.
Oh, man, I forgot it was 11. Fuck.
I know, so did I.
Sorry. I'd like to, well, do you guys intend to stay in this forest and continue this challenge, or are you heading out? You gonna try and are you happy with the number of rings you've collected, or?
I don't think so.
Oh,
We
no?
got 16, right?
We just got a good short rest in. I think we try and pick up at least 5-10 more.
We could easily hunt down some of the lower levels and just.
I mean,
put
I'm
them
back to full HP. I still have a few spell slots hanging around. I still have another haste from him. Like, I'm
Ooh.
feeling all right.
Okay, that's
I'm missing half
mathematically,
of an
that's
axe,
pretty good.
but
I agree.
other than
I'm
that,
at
we're
full
chilling.
health now.
Amen. When you wake up, I would like to present to you my. It's not officially branded or anything, but my Vescan Order walking staff. It's a weapon. It's like a quarterstaff.
I have half of an axe, so it's like a hand axe.
How much
But I
damage
will
is that?
still take it. It is.
Is it a D6?
D6.
Okay. Well, the staff, if you dual wield it, is a D8. So
Even better.
there you go.
Excellent.
For the time
Who's
being.
got my?
Cool.
Do we have any darts remaining?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Two.
I'll take those back,
Okay.
unless Salmon wants them.
Nah, I'm chilling.
What about the holy waters and stuff? Do we still have those? at
I
all?
chucked both those.
We
Those
chose
are
both
gone?
of them, yeah.
Okay.
Those things
We could
did
eas-
good damage.
Yeah. We could easily mop up little demons next round, I think. Next session?
Yeah, or one big one.
I was gonna say, if you guys want to head out, we could wrap it up there, but it sounds like you guys are wanting to stay.
I think we're wanting to pad
continue
our
this-
numbers a little bit here.
Pad your numbers a bit, so that's where we'll pick it
I
up
mean,
next time.
The Doom squad was probably our biggest rivals, and they're like out.